We're joined now by Stefano Pontecorvo in Rome. He's a former NATO senior representative. Really good to have you with us, Ambassador. We heard there Joe Biden talk to us about the US commitment to the NATO alliance, saying that Washington would defend every inch of NATO. We know that seems to be a growing amount of area in Europe right now. Tell us, how do you feel about Joe Biden's support and his reaffirmed commitment to the alliance?
Well, I think that, first of all, thank you for having me, and it's great to be back on the show. I think that President Biden's visit and what he's saying around Europe is essential to keep the helm straight and the direction straight, and the support for Ukraine. We heard what Dr. Brian said, and that unfortunately is the case. There are a few countries who are playing with fire, but who are increasingly less enthusiastic about supporting Ukraine.
Yes, and Ambassador, we know that Russia has argued that the expansion of NATO has posed an existential threat to the country. Many analysts say that was one of the reasons why Russia invaded Ukraine in the first place, was Ukraine's interest in joining the alliance. Others have also said that Russia's attack on Georgia in 2008 was over the prospect of Georgia joining the alliance as well. Why does NATO need to expand like this, ever encroaching on Russia's borders?
Well, actually, NATO does not need to expand because it is, NATO doesn't knock on people's doors and ask, "Hey, do you want to join?" It is these countries who feel threatened by Russia who really want to join the alliance. So, I mean, I think that Russia should have a bit of real soul searching, not the stuff they're saying today, and analyze why these countries, which one time were very close to Moscow, are now turning elsewhere. That said, I mean, this whole relationship could have been managed in a different way. But the counter argument to that is that Putin is showing his real colors now.
Yes, and as we mentioned, we'll be marking the first anniversary of the war in Ukraine on Friday. A lot of people still don't know when this conflict will end or how it will end, but what's your view on it? What will it take for the fighting to stop?
I think it will take the conviction by Vladimir Putin that there is nowhere else to go but to the negotiating table. At that point, there will be a number of countries which will have a role in siding, in helping out this effort. Turkey is one of these. Turkey is certainly one of these. The Chinese may or may not be part of this. I see they're pretty reluctant to get involved, and the U.S. certainly will take the lead on that effort. But what it will take is the conviction by Vladimir Putin that the military option is going to take him nowhere.
Okay, Ambassador Stefano Pontecorvo, we will have to leave it there, but it's great to get your analysis as always. Thank you again for joining us.